Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we have another unboxing and Sprueview. Today we're going to take a look at one of the new Leagues of Votann models in their fairly impressive new range. This is their second HQ character, named character, and the only one in this new wave. This is Buri Aegnirssen. Aegnirssen? I think I called him Bernie from the start, so we're going to stick with Bernie. This is the dwarf who the Votann who refused to die. I really like this model. Honestly, not what I was expecting Votann would get, but there's just something so epically cool about a lone warrior wandering Highlander style throughout the battlefield, picking up reinforcements and jumping in and out of helping different elements of Votann, maybe Imperium, who knows, with his glaive, and I don't think anything else. I think he is just a close combat monster. But how about we get into this one? We'll have a look at the back of this and the packaging, and then we'll run through the sprue. I'm really excited to look into this one. So Buri there, you can see he's got some Tyranidy bits on him because he's made a habit of killing Tyranids. Big Tyranids by the looks of it, but then I suppose all Tyranids look big if you're a Votann. But I just love this guy. I think he looks fantastic. In the box you get sprue, 40mm base, and then his instruction manual, which looks like it is fairly straightforward. He's not that many pieces, as you would expect. There's a shot of his profile there. He does have a pistol. Okay. I mean, melee wise, hits on 2s, strength 12 or strength 6. Wow. That big hit might only be 5 attacks. Minus 3 AP, 3 damage is pretty big with precision as well. He is coming for your leaders. And we know what a base looks like as well. Let's look at the sprue, and the detail is amazing. I think the bits that stand out is the Tyranids, but then look at that spear. That spear is really a thing of beauty, isn't it? I do like the Votann vibe. I know that's going to rub quite a few people watching this up the wrong way because they don't, and I get that. Not everybody likes the same things, but I really do like their clean sci-fi vibe that they have. A little bit of detailing on the base, but nothing that's going to... There's a little bit of Tyranidy stuff, isn't there? But nothing that's really going to make him stand out too much if you didn't want to put him on a dedicated Tyranid base. Detailing around the belt, and standard Votann armour, and then you've got this wonderful headpiece that he uses as a cloak and a hood. Other little Tyranidy bits. I believe that's his other arm, that's metal. Most of this character is augmented. Even the cloak and the battle damage on the cloak is really nice. And the other thing that I really like about this character is his standard Votann crest is actually a Tyranid. He is not shying away from the things that he hunts, is he? Brilliant. Really, really nice sprue. Looking forward to putting him together. So what I'm going to do now is quickly build him, and then I'll just do a couple of shots of him built. I'll probably blue tack elements of him, but let's jump over to that bit now. And we're back. So I've zoomed in a little bit because he is quite small. This is his base. Just to give you an idea of how I'm going to put him together, or leave him separate, but how he's gone together for ease of painting. I mean, it's just beautiful detail. One of the issues that I had was this spear. I'm not entirely comfortable with how the arm goes together, and it goes together fine. In the pose, he doesn't look like he's leaning on the spear quite as much as he actually is, but he is resting on the spear. I suppose he is an old man at this point. And I wasn't overly happy with that, but I've put most of the body together, I've kept the head separate, and I've taken off another thing that I didn't really like. I've taken off the tab on there, just so you've got full 360 motion for the head, because I don't like being fixed in a pose. So a little hole there that would lock in. I don't like that. I don't like push fit. I don't like that. I don't like being told what I can and can't do. So I decided to just take that off, and that's super easy. You just either cut it off or file it off, and it just gives you that extra range of movement with the head and neck joint. But that just pushes together really nicely. I like the backpack. So the backpack is loads of different Tyranid pieces over a Votann backpack, that once all of the pieces are on, you can't see. It is just hidden in there, but it is in there. So that's really cool. And then this arm, once he's all primed up, you do actually have a little bit of movement with the arm as well. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to place that. And then he just sits on his base like that, leaning on that staff, or he should be. I don't appear to have built him with him leaning on the staff, but that's fine. I can fix that. So I would blue tack him together, but I think you kind of get the idea. And sometimes seeing it in sub-assembly form is better for people who want to do it that way. That arm, where are we? So this arm here, you could attach on and it would be fine, but just for ease of assembling the backpack with that pipe, I've left it off. You don't need to. And then the head will just fit nicely in before you put the backpack on. So that's sort of where we are. I mentioned the base didn't look too Tyranidy. I missed the spikes. It is a Tyranidy base. It's definitely Leviathan inspired, isn't it? But it fits the character completely. And it is just a nice base. I'm very impressed with the model. I'm looking forward to getting him painted. Not quite sure what colour scheme I'll do him with. He is sort of greens and purples. Well, I'm tempted to do greens, but I don't want these phase blade, phase spear, whatever we're calling it, to be purple. I'm thinking either green or like a fiery hot orange. It depends what the other Votann that I've got will be down the line. But stunning model. Really impressed with the detail. Really impressed with not just how the character is, and minor gripes about putting him together aside. He was a nice build, and it goes together really well outside of the spear. But minor gripes aside, as a design of a character, let's bring the box in so you've got a picture of him as well. As a design, he's amazing. As a rule set, it sounds like he's got lone operative some way in his kit, which is a really nice inclusion for him. And also just his lore and the artwork that we've seen of him absolutely blew me away. I knew I had to pick him up, and to be honest, I'm tempted to pick up the Votann Codex, maybe some Steeljacks, and then by that point I may as well just do some Votann with the Combat Patrol, hadn't I? But that is a very quick overview of Buri Aegnirssen, Bernie we're going to call him, and yeah, a look at the sprue and the model sub-assembled but ready to be primed and painted hopefully soon. I've just got a couple more Space Wolves to do first. But let me know what you think of this character and the model in the comments below. Is it a character that you'll be picking up? And have you been inspired to play Votann off the back of the new releases? Or what do you think of the new releases if you're an existing Votann player? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.